Fortnite has just released UEFN, which stands for Unreal Editor for Fortnite. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff around this, including how do I think this is going to affect competitive Fortnite. Timestamps are down below if you want to skip around, but we're going to start out by explaining what even is UEFN. Honestly, it is a pretty crazy thing. Throwback to 4 years ago, Fortnite released Creative Mode. This was game-changing. People were able to create Fortnite maps and publish them to the public. People made mini games, they made zone wars, they made practice maps, 1v1 maps, everything. And Fortnite just released the information that 40% of players play creative rather than the normal battle royale game. So creative was already a big thing, but that's where UEFN comes in. This is the release of Creative 2.0. Before, creative was just an in-game thing where we had in-game items to place around and customize to create maps. Now UEFN is a literal full-on editor where you can code things, you can import things such as character models, textures, and you can literally build games that look nothing like Fortnite within Fortnite. It almost makes no sense at all. The way I'm kind of thinking about it is eventually people are going to just start publishing full-on video games within another video game. So Fortnite is going to be the home for other video games. It's kind of crazy, but you may be wondering, why wouldn't these game designers just make a game and sell it to the public? Well, people are still going to be doing that, but this is like a new way to do it. First off, the Unreal Editor for Fortnite is very user-friendly and it allows you to immediately upload your games, test them out, but more importantly, the revenue. You are able to make money by making maps now. Because 40% of the player base played creative rather than the actual Fortnite game mode, Fortnite decided with Creative 2.0 or UEFN, they are now going to be giving 40% of their revenue to creators based on how popular their maps are. So if you make a map that is absolutely viral, everybody's playing it. Somebody might even make a map that's more popular than Fortnite itself. If you make that map, you could become a millionaire. Now, this is why it's getting crazy hype right now. Everybody's talking about it because there's a lot of money going into it and there's infinite possibilities. Anybody can hop in, make some maps. There's going to be tons of game design companies that focus in on Fortnite creations and make bank from it. So this really is a crazy thing. I'm super excited to see what kind of games we're going to get to play for free in Creative 2.0. That's the crazy part. People are going to be designing these crazy games and we get to play them for free just through Fortnite, man. I never could have imagined anything like this. But let's get into maybe the main reason you clicked on this video. How do I think this is going to affect Fortnite competitive? With lots of new game modes being released to the public, it only makes sense that the player base is going to get more spread out. People are even starting to fear that the Fortnite Battle Royale mode itself is going to die. People are going to be playing the creator-based games rather than playing the actual Fortnite game itself, which really isn't that hard to believe. But this is what I believe. I don't believe that the Fortnite game mode is going to die. I don't believe that Fortnite competitive is going to die. There's going to be so many new people downloading Fortnite and loading into it every single day to play these other new game modes popping up. Let's say, hypothetically, some Creative 2.0 game mode is going so viral. It is blowing up on TikTok, on YouTube. This is definitely going to happen, by the way. When it does happen, a ton of people are going to download Fortnite because that's how you play these games. With the number of people downloading Fortnite, it only makes sense that people are going to start playing the Battle Royale mode as well. It may not be their main intent when they do download the game, but they're inevitably going to click that button. Not all of them, but a good amount. And there's a reason Fortnite itself, the Battle Royale game mode, has been a top game for the past 4 or 5 years. It's because nobody has been able to make mechanics and as interesting of a game as Fortnite. I'm not saying it's the best, there obviously are other popular games, but you see my point, right? Even with this new feature allowing people to make all kinds of games within Fortnite, Fortnite itself is always still going to have its magic and have its popularity. So the way I see it, more people downloading the game is only going to be a good thing for Fortnite and Fortnite competitive. One of the big fears is that the competitive prize pool has been going down over the past few years, but it is still one of the only games, if not the only one, I really don't know, that has in-game free-to-play competitive tournaments with money prizes open to anybody. And that unique thing about it, no matter how small the prize is, keeps people around. Heck bro, sometimes I just host $50 tournaments and a crazy amount of people show up for $50. On top of all of that, we've all seen over the past year and a half, Fortnite has been making tons of effort to improve their game competitively. It always felt like in the past, Fortnite just didn't care about the competitive audience, but out of nowhere, they started back up LAN tournaments, they started improving their broadcast system, they started experimenting with new formats, even though a lot of them were a miss and weren't that good. They're putting in effort to find the best way to host tournaments, and if they're putting in all this effort, it only makes sense that it's gonna stick around. My biggest hope with everything happening right now is that with more people developing games within Fortnite, I hope Fortnite starts to collaborate with some of these people and utilize their creations to advance the Battle Royale mode and the competitive mode. You know dang well that some of these creators are going to make the most fun competitive modes we've ever seen. I mean, we've seen it before with Zone Wars. That was the most fun thing in its time. Still is really fun. There are definitely going to be people that make crazy maps that are way better than the actual Fortnite map. There's going to be people that create new mechanics, because that is literally going to be a thing in this. People will be able to change the movement meta, change everything. And maybe, just maybe, Fortnite will take some inspiration from these genius creators and start applying it to competitive itself. Even if Fortnite itself doesn't take inspiration from these ideas, we certainly could. As a community, we can start hosting custom games with money in these crazy maps that get released. I mean, I at least assume so. I think they're going to keep custom matchmaking a thing within these maps. And if that's the case, bro, this is about to get crazy. Let's just say, hypothetically, somebody makes a Fortnite in outer space. There's a huge space city, it's literal Star Wars. There's like flying Star Wars spacecraft, and it's like a Fortnite in the stars. Let's just say that exists, and we can host tournaments in there. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Fortnite has so much potential from this update. A lot of people are saying, oh, they could make a Halo within Fortnite, a Halo Battle Royale. People are saying they could make a Mario Battle Royale, like all kinds of stuff. Obviously, I think some copyright laws might get struck there, but it's really exciting to think about. Another thing, think about back in the day when Creative was first released. That's when the game started evolving at unbelievable rates because of the invention of practice maps, zone wars, 1v1s, box fights. People started improving at rapid rates. So it'll be interesting to see if people like Raider and Tito keep on making practice maps but in this new editor. They could honestly go above and beyond and make some stuff that we've never seen before. All in all, I'm super excited to see what's to come, but I'm also a little bit nervous. Everybody's been tweeting on Twitter, this is the end of competitive, this is the end of Fortnite Battle Royale. They love to be dramatic, but honestly, this is a big change and people get nervous with change, so I don't blame them. But if you think about it like this, if Fortnite Battle Royale was ever to actually fully die, that would mean that something better would have had to come along. Like maybe somebody will make a super crazy Battle Royale mode and that'll become the new mainstream game. Only time will tell, but for now, don't sweat. Fortnite's not going anywhere. The only thing we should be feeling is excitement for what's to come. More content coming soon, so stay tuned. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.